I'm a dad first. Like you, I hate the thought of being that dad on the sidelines scrolling on his phone while my kids make memories without me. I've been a personal trainer for 14 years and I found 5 pillars that make it possible to stay fit and healthy. You can't hack your way to health, energy, and feeling good in yourself. These pillars work with your biology, not against it. And the sooner you accept that and commit to what I'm going to share with you in this video, the better your life will be. Every pillar I share with you will make being the dad you want to be for your kids easier. Neither one is more or less important than the other, they work together. So let's dive in. Pillar 1, exercise. The biggest misconception is that exercise needs to be a 60-minute plus all-out effort in a gym. Sure, if you can commit to an hour, great. But if not, don't let that stop you from doing something. David trained 3 times a week for 30 minutes at home with a pair of adjustable dumbbells. He trained at 6 a.m. before his kids woke up and got incredible results. You need a blend of strength training and cardio. Strength training helps you carry your kids, play on the floor without worrying about your back, and reduce your injury risk as you get older. And regular cardio creates more energy producing powerhouses in your cells, called mitochondria, which means more energy all day, better focus at work, and more patience with your family. You should treat exercise like brushing your teeth, a daily non-negotiable. Because when you do that, you'll have more energy to tackle whatever life throws at you. And once you're moving regularly, what you eat decides whether you've got the energy to keep going. Pillar 2, nutrition. Most people either go ultra detailed, obsessing over hormones and supplements, or they stay too high level and only look at calories. The sweet spot is the middle ground. That's eating the right amount of calories and protein, but also getting enough fiber and micronutrients. A simple shift is reducing convenient and ultra-processed foods and going for whole, minimally processed foods. Fruit, vegetables, lean protein, grains, legumes. Ultra-processed foods are low in fiber and micronutrients, but high in easy calories, which makes you hungrier and more tired. Whereas whole foods feed your cells and your brain with vitamins and minerals, giving you steady energy and a calmer mood. Here's an easy place to start. Swap your biscuit or crisps for apples, oranges, or bananas and a handful of nuts. Fueling your body this way also improves your sleep, which is our 3rd pillar. Pillar 3, sleep. You can't biohack sleep, but you can stack the odds of a good night's rest in your favor. Stop looking for a shortcut and focus on what you can control. If you commit to these changes, I promise you that in a week's time, you'll feel like a new person. Go to bed and wake up at the same time. This will anchor your circadian rhythm. Get some bright light in the morning. This will raise your cortisol and reset your internal body clock so you have more energy. Enjoy your coffee in the morning, but choose decaf later in the day. This is a game changer for sleep quality. Try and go to bed at least before 11 p.m. I know what you're thinking, but that's my even in me time. But if you go to bed earlier, you'll wake up before your kids. Then you still get me time, but now you have energy and focus to do something that makes you feel good, like exercise or reading. Good sleep will make you feel like Superman, but staying consistent at the start needs accountability. Pillar 4, accountability. There's something called the Hawthorne effect. People change their behavior if they know that they're being watched. We see it with our kids all of the time. My kid never joined the wall when I was in the room. But when I wasn't, the walls were at risk of being his blank canvas. One client told me he wanted to go for 3 months alcohol-free. 1 month in, he faced a big night out with old mates and felt pressured to drink. In my weekly check-in with him, I read the message he sent me about not drinking and asked him why he had changed his mind only a month later. Then the morning of the big night out, I messaged to let me know how the night goes. I also told him there's never any judgment from my side because, well, he's human. He replied later that night saying he didn't drink and felt amazing because of it. And he wouldn't have done that had he not had that accountability. But that moment built his self-belief and he stayed on track for months after. Needing accountability isn't a weakness, it's a shortcut to consistency. And to keep that consistency going, you also need the right mindset because your mental state drives everything. Pillar 5, mindset. Changing your habits, your routine, and your lifestyle is uncomfortable. But staying the same as you are right now is just as uncomfortable. But the biggest difference is intentional discomfort will build the life that you want. Stop looking for a shortcut and accept that to get what you want, you need to do the work. When you do, you build self-esteem and trust in yourself. Most people don't realize your physical health and your mental health is bi-directional. Moving your body will help your mental health even when you don't feel like it or your emotions are making it hard. You see, feelings aren't flaws. They're signals that you need to take action. Anxiety means there's something playing on your mind. So journal and figure out what it is that you need to do. Tiredness means you've got no energy. So either go to bed, or if it's earlier, go for a walk, do some press-ups, or dance to Busted Year 3000 in the kitchen. You'll feel better for it. But the ultimate mindset hack is accepting you're an adult and you need to take personal responsibility for your health, because no one else is going to do that for you. If you want a deeper dive, there's a great book by Amy Morin. It's called 13 Things Mentally Strong People Don't Do. Read it. If you take one action today, write down why you want to change, what happens if you do change, but also what happens if you don't. The reality is both paths are hard, but in 6 months, you'll be grateful you chose the one that led to better health and more energy. If you'd like support, my email is below, and I've also created a free 4-week email coaching course to get you on the right path. You can click the link below.